So welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the 11th of September, I come with another daily life lesson. And before I go into today's daily life lesson, I remind you to subscribe to the Miracles and Science TV channel on YouTube or to contact us on the number shown on the screen for any career guidance, personal development, advice. You never know, an idea that you may be grappling with, something that you need to move forward on, a step you need to take in business, organization, even at personal level. It may just be an idea that you can get from the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. So, coming to the daily life lesson for today. This daily life lesson tells us about happiness. Happiness, it tells us that should be pursued, not by trying to satisfy all the wants that we desire, but by limiting our wants. It seems to be contradictory, where many times people think that by having so many things achieved, people talking about achievement this, achievement in the job, achievement at the family level, achievement financially, achievement health-wise, having so many things, that is happiness. But this daily lesson tells us that actually true happiness lies in the aspect of limiting, making the wants few. We see in the Bible, the book of Ecclesiastes, purportedly by Solomon, the son of David, one of the richest people in this world. He said that he had everything. He grabbed all that his eyes set themselves on, good food, enjoyed so many things, but at the end of the day, he found that all is vanity. This daily lesson tells us two important things, which maybe you have not been aware of. Number one, happiness is an emotion, and therefore, importantly, it must be able to be satisfied with an emotion need. What it means actually is that emotion begets emotion. So you find that things which have to deal with your emotion to trigger happiness, those are the things that you should be able to deal with or you should pursue. What it simply means is that we find that art and music are the main things that actually touch our emotions, not other things that we tend to think that bring happiness. Therefore, we find that art and music are intangible. And therefore, for us to be able to trigger happiness perpetually, to be happy, we actually have to focus on the non-tangible things that influence our emotions. Meaning that if you go out in nature, look at the beautiful things that God has created or have come about as a result of the evolutionary processes, depending of course on what you believe in, then it is very beneficial to your emotion. Listening to good music also can very much contribute to emotion and can be able to bring about happiness. That's why at the end of the day, even people who have a lot of money, material things, fall back to those things which they consider to be very important to trigger happiness. And those are the things actually you find that are non-tangible. Then number two, it is important to remember that happiness being an emotion, it is always quickly detached from something that is material. That's why you find that when you feel you want to be happy by buying a car, eventually you'll have it, a Porsche car, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month, already you have gone back to normal. It has triggered your happiness, but immediately your happiness as an emotion has immediately or shortly detached itself from the material thing. This applies to other things materially that we intend to acquire. In summary, it is important for you to be able to keep your needs, your wants to the limits of those things that trigger your emotion, and then you'll be able to be happy because happiness is an emotion, rather than trying to be able to achieve material things, whatever you desire, eventually you want to be able to attain ultimate happiness. This has been a really lesson for today.